Hi, and welcome to Simple Logistics. Today we are going to discuss a kind of an old issue, at least for people that follow this channel and follow logistics news in general. So almost every year there is the same discussion with shipping lines regarding their contributions to carbon emissions. For years now, governments and the IMO, the International Maritime Organization, have been working to curtail emissions by the shipping lines, and they always get pushback from these companies. And the reasons, the justifications are almost the same every year. Technology is not there yet. There's no alternative to the dirty fuels that we use now, like the bunker fuel. It's not feasible to retrofit all the vessels in a short span of time, and so forth. It's been years now for people that follow the industry, like me, of listening to these same excuses every year. Threats that there is not going to be enough capacity to transport the worldwide trade, and they always want to be left out of the efforts to reduce carbon emissions. They always want to have more time to adapt and so forth. I don't know for you guys, but as for me, I'm kind of sick and tired of these excuses by the shipping line industry. We know the technology is there. They can use alternative fuels, like, for example, natural gas. They can use hydrogen. There's lots of alternatives that have been trialed before, that are some are currently in use with few vessels. We know that they can retrofit most of the vessels in time, if they put the effort. And we know the shipping line industry is more and more consolidated. You have just a few big players. They have deep pockets. They could do that. They could ask governments to share the burden with them. I think that would be fair, but we don't hear that from them. They just want exemptions. They want to large time frames to adapt. They do not want to pull their weight into the efforts that every industry is doing to reduce their carbon footprint. I think it's time for governments and consumers and all companies in general to put some pressure on them, because the shipping line industry is a big contributor to air pollution worldwide. Not only greenhouse gases, greenhouse gases from the sea transport is not that significant, but they emit other pollutants like nitrous oxides and so forth, soot, and that has a big impact for port cities. So, especially in Europe, they are already moving to ban vessels that are far too pollutant from their waters. And I think we should do that globally. It's really important that every industry does its best to reduce its emissions, not only greenhouse gas related, but all emissions. And the shipping line industry is not contributing enough, at least not what they can contribute, given that they are such big and powerful companies. And I don't know if COP26 is going to touch on those issues, but I think those should be on the table as well. IMO is a part of these treaties, The shipping lines are not, but they should be involved and they should be pressured to achieve some significant reductions now, before it's too late. It's not time anymore to do the blame game and to pass responsibility around. Everybody should reduce or, if possible, zero their emissions. It's really, really important that we do that right now. Climate change is here, is real. Everybody's feeling that. Forest burns in North America, drought here in South America. We see changes everywhere. We see impact everywhere, and we know that if we do not do something significant and quick, we are all kind of doomed. So it's time for these big shipping lines to step up to the plate and do their fair share of contribution to limiting and reducing the greenhouse gas emissions. That's my opinion. Please leave your own opinion here in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Okay? Thank you. Bye.